Tonight, with crimes involving young suspects on the rise, we're taking a closer look at how these incidents are handled, especially when it comes to keeping young offenders off the streets before their court dates.
Some law enforcement leaders say in some cases their hands are tied when it comes to these repeat offenders.
WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pear is joining us live in West Charlotte to take a look at what's behind this process. Jesse.
That's right. Now, secured custody orders are usually requested by police when a juvenile is arrested for a crime, but they're not always granted. Juvenile justice officials say the process is more complex than it seems. Deputy Secretary William Lassiter with the Division of Juvenile Justice says only a judge can decide if a juvenile stays in detention before their possible trial.
So we have to do our due diligence to make sure that there is actually the elements of the crime there and that secure custody is needed in this case.
The agency uses a detention assessment tool to help guide decisions. They consider public safety and if the teen is a danger to themselves or others.
And that takes into account the severity of the crime. It takes into account past history, if the kid has been involved with juvenile justice before. Do they have a safe home to go to?
Still, officers say it is not enough. Just this month, CMPD posted about a 15-year-old tied to 80 property crimes. Yet they say the secure custody order was denied.
This looked at 2023 and part of 2024. 51% of kids that committed car break-ins or stole cars or were in possession of a stolen car, 51% of them did get secure custody orders.
Another 38% were put on electronic monitoring. If they violate that can lead that kid in detention. Lassiter says most kids are not just acting out, but have deeper issues.
Property crime is typically being committed by a kid because they lack resources in their home because of poverty or because of their parents not being involved or neglecting or abusing those kids.
He says detention is not always the answer. Finding some programs like substance abuse programs, mental health support, or school remediation services to be more beneficial.
And we've got to address those root cause problems if we truly want to change the problem.
Now, Lassiter says the state is always reviewing the screening tools to make sure they're effective and fair. Coming up at 6, we look at programs and prevention methods experts say could help repeat offenders turn their lives around. Live in West Charlotte, Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.
All right, we'll stay tuned for your upcoming reporting. Thank you, Jesse.